You've probably promised yourself you'd change. To wake up earlier, eat healthier, stop scrolling, start reading. And for a few days, maybe weeks, you did. But somehow, you always end up back where you started. Why? Because most people try to change behavior without ever changing the identity behind it. Welcome to the identity loop, the invisible cycle that keeps your old habits alive. The identity loop is a psychological cycle where your actions are shaped by how you see yourself, and how you see yourself is reinforced by your actions. It's a closed system. Here's how it works. You hold an identity. That identity influences your behavior. Those actions reinforce the identity, and the loop continues. You can set new goals, new habits, new routines, but if they don't align with who you believe you are, your mind will eventually pull you back to your old self, because it's trying to protect its sense of consistency. We don't do what we want most. We do what feels most like us. Your brain is wired to preserve identity. It's a survival mechanism. If you didn't know who you were, you couldn't predict your actions, and that uncertainty feels unsafe. So when you try to change, your subconscious resists. It whispers, "This isn't who I am. I've always been this way. You're faking it." That's why self-sabotage feels almost automatic. You're not lazy. You're protecting an identity you've been rehearsing for years. Think about it. If you've spent a decade telling yourself, "I'm not confident," then standing up to speak in public feels like an identity threat, not just a challenge. So you avoid it, not because you can't, but because your identity loop tells you, "That's not me." The secret isn't to fight the loop. It's to rewrite it. Start small, identity first, action second. Instead of saying, "I want to run," say, "I'm becoming the kind of person who doesn't skip runs." Instead of "I want to read more," say, "I'm the kind of person who reads every day." Each action becomes a vote for the new identity you want to build. Miss a day? Fine. What matters is consistency over perfection. You're teaching your brain that this new version of you is real. And over time, the loop reverses. New identity, new action, reinforced identity. You don't fake it till you make it. You act until you believe it. And when belief changes, everything else follows. Real change doesn't start with goals. It starts with identity, because you'll never outperform the person you believe yourself to be. So the next time you say, "I want to change," ask instead, "Who do I need to become for that change to last?" This is Mindshift. Understand your mind. Master your life.